Time to drop.
Welcome back to the Hennisphere, everyone. I'm gonna take you all on a little trip into SeaWorld San Antonio today. It's already 6 o'clock, so the park is only open for 2 more hours, but I just want to walk around, see if I notice anything new, anything different. There are some construction happenings in here, and this is my old stomping grounds where I used to work, so I'm not expecting to see anyone I know, but you never know. This is my true home park, even though San Antonio has 2 major theme parks. This is the closer one out of here in Fiesta, Texas. So let's go in and have a look. Now I'm in the park. The very first thing you'll see when you walk in after the fountains is this new water slide they just put up, calling it, can't tell if it's Ehu's or Ihu's Breakaway Falls, but it's one of those stand-up body slides where the floor drops out from beneath you and you free fall into the slide. They've got 3 different ones. Looks like the green one is not a drop one, but the blue one and the orange one are. We have some changes to what used to be Shamu Express. Now it's themed to Grover's Soapbox Derby races, I believe. I'll go check the name in a little bit, but those new cars are looking pretty nice. Although the fiberglass has got to be a little more complex with this, especially on the front. But we don't have to deal with the those Shamu whale tails anymore off the back of every car. So nice to see. It's definitely a welcome change. So many great views here at SeaWorld San Antonio. It is a very pretty park to look at. The only thing that I agree with, the complaints I've heard about this park, is that it's expensive and there aren't too many rides. As we see Steel Eel about to drop. And they're going to start adding rides every single year. I heard that in 2017, and so far they've delivered on that with Wave Breaker, and then they had the Tamada Racers in Aquatica, and then again they have another new water slide in Aquatica and then after that there should be even more rides. Well, we have something completely different for this year. This area right here next to Shamu Stadium Beer Garden is where the train usually runs. I guess it still could run. They have a little train that runs around this concrete right here, down there to the left, all the way around to where those buildings are. I believe the train is still being housed in there for Christmas time. It's pretty cool that they converted it into a beer garden. Nice place to sit. They even built a stage, painted those houses on the side of the barn. Very nice. Yet again, something else that is new for this year. This used to be known as Dine with Shamu. They built some nice wood awnings over here, coverings, nice sign and plants. That was not there last year. An update here on Steel Eel, you can see that they painted some of the columns purple. Now, not all of them are. As I pan over, the lift hill is still the same color as it was before. Aqua green color, sea foam, if you will. I've also painted the track. The track is bright yellow. Looks really good. The purple looks kind of out of place, but overall, I mean, it looks clean, it looks new, fresh. I have to say I like it. what are my thoughts on Great White? Well, it runs smooth. It's a Batman clone, but it's just a nice fresh coat of paint. It looks good, it's running good, it's quiet, and overall, I like it more than Goliath. I'll probably do a comparison video a little later. Next, I'm gonna ride Steel Eel. Don't think I'm gonna ride Wavebreaker. Rode it before. Wavebreaker is a good coaster. It's just that it's for families. It's not really for thrill seekers. So don't expect like crazy G-forces or anything. Expect a very smooth ride, and no, you will not get wet. Just got off a Steel Eel. Great ride as always. And I know it's not the biggest or the baddest Morgan coaster, but I really think people are not giving this ride enough credit. That ride is amazing. Like the floater airtime on that ride it's up there with the best airtime I've ever gotten on a ride. My coaster count is at 74 right now, but man, I can't wait to compare it to all the other ones like Steel Force, Mamba, maybe Desperado someday, and everyone in between, even the one at Kennywood. I mean, it wasn't a Morgan before, but now it is, so I'll put that in there. And see, maybe adding 50 feet to make it 200 really does make it better, but at 150 feet, Steel Eel is insane. Every single hill. I will say that the trims on the mid-course brake run are very strong, and you are still hauling when you get to the final brake run. You've got to be going at least 45 miles an hour. It's insane. That ride I feel like is so underrated. It's one of my favorites. To anyone that says SeaWorld is a park you can skip when you come to San Antonio, I disagree. I really do. This park has enough for you to do in one day. It's not like you're gonna be here for 2 hours and then leave, because the shows are amazing. I really do like the shows here. I've seen shows at Shamu Stadium. I've seen the Belugas and the Dolphin show. I've seen the Sea Lion show, the Pets Ahoy show. I'm not sure if it's still called that, but the one with dogs and cats, birds. There's a skunk. I think there are ducks. That show, I was shocked. I didn't know what to think of going into that show, but that show was amazing. This is a great park to bring the whole family, I feel like. Six Flags is more for thrills, but this park holds its own. It's really getting better too. The park president, his name is Carl. He used to work at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I think he's doing an amazing job of investing in the park, giving new ride. That's all for today. Sun is setting right now. Park is gonna close in about 20 minutes. And I had a good time, only rode 2 rides. So that's another day in the Hennisphere. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys.